Alright guys, this one's pretty damn cool. Left-handed, Japanese-made Tokai. For a while these were called Love Rocks, the Les Paul copies. But, you know, look at that headstock. Before they started handing out lawsuits from the Gibson offices. But yeah, this thing's pretty neat. Problem is neck pickup. Another neck pickup issue. Maybe I'll flip this around. Get you a shot of that. The serial number is barely, oh yeah, you can barely see it on camera. 2043878. Anyways, pretty cool guitar. Gonna check out what the deal with the neck pickup is. And you know what? I won't even pause. I'll just grab this stand, awkwardly do this. And you know what? I can do, bam, this little shortcut. Okay. Neck pickup's being a jerk. Oh. You got a dirty pot there, bud? Yep. I don't hear that doing anything, but wonder if the tones were disconnected a while ago, but that seems like that's just a dirty pot. I'm gonna clean those out, and I bet you that's all this needed. Which customers love that. To get their guitar back and just be like, yeah, it's like $15 because it was barely any of my time used on it. Still shouldn't be rushing the screwing and unscrewing process like I'm doing right now, so I'll just take it down a notch. That's how accidents happen. Speaking of that topic, when I'm screwing or unscrewing, again, always use the proper size screwdriver. Your screw should fit on it very well without falling. But yeah, I basically use 3 fingers around the screw. And part of it's holding the screw, part of it's just guiding the screwdriver so I can't slip out. If I slip out, I'm catching it in my fingers, essentially. So that's a little tip when working on people's stuff. You don't want to scuff it up. What was I doing? Oh yeah, cleaning out pots. There's some horrible soldering that went on in here. Definitely looks like Korean pots. Guitar says it's made in Japan. Just a coincidence that all the pots have been changed to Korean pots? Anyways. Contact cleaner. I like to use this stuff. A lot of people will use Deoxit, and Deoxit is great. It's just extremely expensive. I find this stuff works just as well. It's basically equivalent to the F5 Deoxit, so it has a little bit of safe lubricant for like pots and faders. And they say vintage pots, you do want a little bit of lubrication in your contact cleaner because the traces can get worn out when they're that old and fragile. So a little bit of lubrication actually helps quite a bit. Or so I've been told, and I believe it. So I just spray that in there. Spray it into the opening of every pot. And I just work the pot back and forth, making sure it hits the beginning and the end of the taper of the trace of the pot, whatever terminology you want to use. Two at once, yeah, only the pros can do that. No, that's incorrect, but I would say it anyway. So, moment of truth. Actually, would you look at that? It's on the neck. Fully works. I feel like it is. Oh yeah, still a little dirt in there. I'll even respray. Sometimes you gotta get kind of a better angle for your can to be straight and actually make sure you're getting some in there. There we go. You can hear it too. Sometimes you hear it's just air coming out. You might have to jiggle your can a bit and then it starts getting gurgly. So, same thing. A lot of times you'll feel the pot get looser as you're doing this, as you're working it back and forth, and that's actual dirt working its way off of the trace. Sometimes they'll be kind of rough, and then you spray them and start turning them multimeters on. And yeah, it works the dirt out and you actually feel it. See, the end of this pot is garbage. Well, not garbage, but you can tell it's either more worn, either more like the trace is worn at the very end of the pot, at full capacity, or it's just still a little dirty right there. It does sometimes take several minutes. Weird, because if I it's fine until you force it too far. So I mean, that's dumb anyways. Why would you? I could be just forcing the wiper past the trace slightly, and that's why it's. But if you use it like a normal person and stop where it stops, it's good. And just for precaution, I'll do this a bit more. And that's about it. I'll check the others. The bridge was getting a little dirty too, I could tell at the beginning. Still nothing from the tone, eh? Yeah, they're not connected. They're literally, I see snipped wires from them. So, okay. I guess he didn't want to, nothing was written about the tone, so. There we go. Easy peasy. Somehow that was a 10-minute video, but, you know, that's what it is. That was a 10-minute job. Thanks for watching. Do the stuff where you get notified and make me feel better about having one more like or whatever. Thanks, guys. Take care.